Hey everyone, my name is Shahib. Welcome to my channel Coda Code. Today in this video I'm going to show you how you can create this application. So this is a small e-commerce application, and in this application it doesn't have a lot of feature, but you can filter the products based on the category, and also you can add the products to the cart. You can add multiple products. So let's add some tablet, then mobile, and once the products are added you can see how many products we have added to the cart. So once you click the cart, so it will show the product list and the quantity and the prices, and based on the quantity and the price we have the total subtotal products. And once you click the place order, it will redirect to this success page. So this is what we are going to build in this video. So without wasting any time, we'll jump to the code. So here you can see I have created a small React application. I have created this application using create React app, and for designing we are going to use Tailwind CSS, and for routing React router DOM, and for icons, whatever icons I have used in this application, for that I'm going to use React icons package. So let's install those packages first. So for icons, you can visit this site reacticons.github.io, and once you click home, so this is the command you have to use to install this package. And for React router DOM, click the first link, get started and tutorial, feature overview. Let's close this tab. I know what the command I have to run to install it. npm install React router DOM. And for Tailwind CSS, the first link, and these two commands I have to run. And the next step is to copy this, and here just replace it, and then this you have to paste it in the index.css. Let's remove all the defaults, and it says npm run start. So let's check all the packages are installed or not. React router DOM is installed, then React icons and the Tailwind CSS. All done. Then let's bring up the server. npm run start. Okay, let's close all the tab, and let's change the extension JSX. Okay, so first we are going to create the pages. So we have total home page, then products page, and cards page, and success page. So 4 pages we are going to have. So let's create the pages folder. Home should be the app.jsx. So products.jsx, then cart.jsx, and success.jsx. and I'll be using the RFC shortcut, RFC, and for success also RFC. So 3 pages I have created, and one more folder I'm going to create. That would be components, and in the components, so this navbar will go to this component, navbar.jsx RFC. Okay, so now we are going to configure the router. So that we are going to do in the index.js. So for that I'm going to import create browser router and router provider component. So this function we are going to use, so it should be an object path home element, the parent element should be app, and then children, the value should be array, path would be category and it would be optional, element products, okay, let me change the extension here. That's why the import is not working. City product, don't know why this import is not working. So it would be like import products from pages and then products, and similarly next cart and should be cart, and last one success. And this will return the router const router. And now instead of having this app, we are going to call this component, and one prop is router. So this router configuration we have to pass. Something is wrong here. Okay, card and success. Let's close and restart. Okay, so there's a small typo, CCESS, it should be double C, and okay, so let's see routing is working or not. Cart, okay, so this is not working because in this configuration I have used this children, so for that we need to use the outlet. So let's remove all the boilerplate code, and here this outlet component you have to call from React router DOM. So now cart is working fine, success is also working, and product is also working fine. So now we are going to design the home page first. First the nav we are going to design. Okay, so we have this navbar, and that we are going to import here. Navbar. I don't know why this import is not working. Let's do like this, navbar from this is okay, components and navbar. Oops. Yeah, so our navbar is here, so let's design it. So class name w full width, height should be 80 pixel, border and shadow and this nav will have one icon and this and one more div. So let's YouTube. I'll take this YouTube logo as my application logo. Up. And one span. Here the channel name, code or code, and the class name PG. Okay, not background text, red 500 600p. Let's see how it looks. Okay, and text 4XL or 6XL, and class name flex call, item center. Okay, let's format it for better look. So now it came to the center because we did not use the flex class here. Flex and justify between. Now you see it's in the proper place. We'll use padding y-axis 4. It looks similar. Okay, here I have used I think 8 or 6. Anyways, it looks good. And 80 instead of 80 I'm going to use 70 pixel. Or 80 would be fine. 20. Okay, flex justify between, item center. Okay, so next, okay, we have the this category. So this we are going to fetch. Okay, for now we are going to hard code it. It should be nav link nav link and mobile. Let's copy 3 times. Tablet and laptop. It looks like this. Then class flex, item center, gap 4 or gap should be 10. Okay, and whenever, okay, for now it's fine. And then here cart. Let's go for the cart icon. Shopping cart. Class name text 2XL. Let's increase the padding from X to 8. Okay, so currently we have hard coded this one like this, and the product data. So the data I'm displaying here, I did not fetch it from any backend API response. So I have stored the data under this data directory and products.js. Here you can see I have all the products, and images I have stored in this public images folder, and the path I have given here, and the category I have total 3 categories. One is mobile, laptop and tablet. So this directly I can use to the navbar component. So instead of this and dot map category and index return and only one. So this category is an object. Each object is having label and value. We are going to use this value category dot value, and key. There's no need to have this. Directly I can use the category value as key. Let's format the page and let's see how it works. Okay, I did not add 2, and here we are going to pass the category dynamically. Category value. So this thing is working properly. Okay, so first we are going to load all the data to the home page. So to manage the state of this application, I'm going to use the context API. So create the context first. So I'll create one directory, context. Here product context.jxl rfc. It's not needed now, so let's create the context first. Export duct context, then create context, and default value should be empty array. And now export const product context provider, and here children, and this will return product context dot provider, and here children. And this provider we have to wrap. Let's go to the index.jsx, and here this provider route we have, so here you have to wrap it. Okay, okay, so let's add one state, products set products use state, and then what is the array name here? Products data. And here value object products, and we have created this products page. Let's go to the products page and const destructure products use context, and then product context. context. So let's see the products are coming properly or not. JSON.stringify. Okay, so here we have the product data. So now let's design this thing. So let's go to the app.jsx. So we'll wrap this outlet inside a div, and it should be 80% width, which should be 80%, and margin auto, and margin y-axis should be 4, and the entire application. Okay, let's go to this index CSS. Padding 0, margin 0, and background color should be this much. And here height should be vertical height, and the background BG white. And here let's put some padding before. Now it's look good. So navbar color also have to change. Navbar BG white. This color is not matching, so let's not change it here. We can directly, for now we can have this BG sled 200, and it should be auto. Okay, so now we are going to load this, load the product here, this grid view. For that, let's go to this product, and here products.map, then product, it will return div, key should be product.id. Let's close all the tab, and let's load this. Okay, we have the ID, so we are going to use this ID as a unique key, and then one div should be for one image. So product dot image, so images are coming proper, and alt product dot name, and let's design it. Class name should be w 300 pixel, it's more 150, that'll be fine, and height should be 80 pixel, 100 pixel or 120, that'd be fine, and 200 and 150, and object should be contain. So now it looks proper. Okay, so the class name, it should be flex wrap, gap should be 4, or 6. And let's add class name. This width should be 300 pixel. Okay, so the next we are going to show the div, and here product info section, let's comment it, and here p, one more p tag, one more p tag. So first product name, product price with $, and we have product, some short description. Okay, it looks like this. Yeah, class text center, text bold, sorry, font bold, and images also block and margin auto. And this one should be class text extra small and text gray 500. Let's see, border width is too much, 200 would be fine, and we'll be having some padding 4, and class name flex call, and gap should be 4. And this image my y-axis, okay, 4 is h, and this price should be text small. Now it looks proper, but I don't want this border here, so when we hover it should have some this shadow effect. So for that, so this is the div, so when we hover we should shadow medium, okay, and large, it's proper, and let's remove the border. Okay, so the next we are going to add this button. So let's add some height here. So for now let's keep this border, and here border height 120 pixel, and here on button plus add to cart. So let's design this, which should be full background blue, 700 text white, text center, and text small, and padding 2. So let's remove this padding from here, and we'll add the padding here, P2, and 1, and extra small, and it should be 600, extra small. Now you can keep it 2, and let's remove this border and this border also. text. Let's increase the size to 250 or 200 is fine. So we'll fix this design here. Here also we are showing okay, it is 60%. So now we are going to implement once we select this. Okay, navbar, so the value it should be level. So once we navigate to this laptop, instead of displaying mobile, so we are going to display this laptop. For tablet only it will show tablet, and mobile it will show mobiles. So for that, let's go to the context, product context folder, and here let's add a class filter, sorry, function filter, and this will take category as parameter, and here const filtered products, and this product data dot map item or product. See, product dot category. Okay, we have the category also here. Product dot category triple equals to this category. If category, then it will return the product, and if category else set product, here filter products, I do not like this, else this one, only the product data. So filter products, let's pass it as value, and here on the home page only we can do it app here. So we need to fetch this param. So for that, const category use params, and here use effect category, and here we can call this, and we can pass the category here, and we need to call this one also, use context and product constant. So let's see it's working or not. Mobile, no, it's not working. Why it's not working? Let's see, category index.jsx, maybe typo issue. Okay, so by mistake I used this map, so it would be filter. Okay, so now you can see For mobile we are displaying the mobiles, for tablet only tablets, and for laptop only laptops. Okay, so this home button, it's not working, so let's fix this one also. So this, it should be navlink and to home. Okay, so now once this is active, we are changing the color of the active this menu item, sorry, navbar item. So let's implement this one also. Let's format this code. So const is active element, and it will check if element is active or not. Is active, then text blue 600, else empty string. So let's add the class name. So this thing, okay, the changing the color, it will only work with this enabling component of React Router DOM, and it will not work with this only link component. So now you can see the mobile is active, so the color is changing here. Okay, so next what we are going to build, we are going, when we click this okay, let's fix this style little bit. Product P2 or P6. Okay, so when we click this add to button and add to button, so here we are going to display the count of the product which we have added to the cart. Okay, and so first we are going to build this one. So let's go to this context. We'll add one more state, cart, and set cart use state empty. One function add product add cart. Here once we click, so that time we'll pass product as a parameter and set cart old cart const, not const, let previous, and it should be array old cart. And now in the previous, if previous dot length is less than 1, then simply we are going to previous dot push this product with quantity 1. Else first we'll check if the product is there in the cart, so we'll increase the quantity, else we are simply going to push the product as a new element of cart. So for that, const dot found or is product previous dot find prod prod.id equals to product.id. If no, then again we are going to do the same thing. Else previous.map prod if prod id if prod dot id equals to is prod id, then else prod. So if the product id is matching, then we are going to increase the quantity, else we are going to return the product if it is not matching. The product is product, and then quantity should be is product dot quantity plus 1. So add to cart is done. So let's pass it. Expect the assignment keyword, learn more, some error. The line number is, where is the error? Okay, he did not return it. Return previous. It says like 25. Okay, return. It's gone. One more. Okay, add card, and let's go here and add card. And here we are going to call it on click, add card, and as a parameter let's pass the product. Let's close all this thing. Yes, before I have to give it. Okay, let's see context. Let's see the things are adding in the cart. JSON.stringify cart. It's getting called or not, I'm not sure. CLG product. This thing is coming, something is wrong. Okay, it's getting added. I did not notice. Okay, quantity 1. If I add one more time, quantity 2. If I add the next item, this is quantity 1. Again, the first item add 3 and second item 2. Okay, it's working fine. So let's implement okay, so here we are going to display if we have the count. So for count we'll add invoice and set invoice, and here count 0 and sub total 0. Okay, so whenever the cart is getting updated, so use use effect, and this cart is the dependency. So set invoice old previous, let return new invoice, and let's let new invoice equals to object previous dot count 0 and subtotal 0. And now this cart we are going to iterate here. Cart dot for each product invoice dot count plus equals product dot quantity if it is there. And the next one, invoice subtotal should be product dot quantity into product dot price, and we are returning it. We can const set count and or set invoice data. We can have it like this, and we can call it here whenever any products getting added to the cart. Instead of this, we can, let's see, currently it's 0 0. If I add, this product is adding, if I add one more, see the subtotal is getting increased and count is also showing proper. Okay, so this issue we can fix it later. So multiple zeros are coming. So let's display this 5 data to the cart. So for that, let's remove this, and we are going to pass this invoice to the value array object, and let's go to the cart page, or it's there in the navbar. Where is our cart? Here. So div, and here let's put some dummy data 0 and make it class name relative and class name absolute, top 2 and right 2, minus, and weight should be 4, height 4, text extra small, and bg blue 6, and text white color. And text, it should be flex, item center, justify center, and round should be full. So increase the background color 700. This looks proper. Now we are going to import this const invoice, use context, and product context. And now here we are going to display this badge only when we have the some product in the cart. If invoice dot count is greater than 0, then only we are going to display it. And this count, we have hard-coded 0. Instead of hard-coded 0, let's display the actual count. Let's format it a little bit. See, there is no product added in the cart, so I'm going to add 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we are done till here. So the next, when we click here, it should get redirected to the cart, and we are going to display the products we have added, how many quantity we have added to the cart, the product price, and we are going to have this functionality also to remove the product from cart. And at the end we are going to display this alert kind of component. Okay, so let's implement this first. So this should be link and to cart. So let's see it's working or not. Okay, we are at the cart page. Class should be hScreen. Sorry, this is okay. We'll fix this issue first. Here minimum height should be screen and normal height is auto. Okay, so now let's close everything. So cart.jsx, use context and product context. We did not pass the cart here. Const, I'll restructure the cart. And now here, if we have the cart, if cart dot length, if cart and length is greater than 0, then only we are going to display the cart data. Else we are going to display this empty add products. Div empty add products. It should be link to home. Span empty, and this navbar, this card icon, it should be class flex item center text to Excel and justify center padding 4 and add some gap. 4 should be huge. 2 and class name text blue 600. It's working fine. So when we have any product, so let's build that one also. Div so cart dot map, then product, it will return div, and key should be product dot id. So we'll have the UI like this. So first we are going to display the image, and let's add shadows medium and padding 2, image product dot image, and all it should be product dot name, and class name should be width 120 pixel, height 80 pixel, object fit contain. Let's add some product, and let's increase the padding little more. Okay, now okay, here the size a little bit 200, 120, and padding is not needed. Okay, so next phone number, sorry, the phone product name, short description, and quantity. So let's do this one also. Next item is, let's add div p, p, and p, product dot name, here ty1 ttqty, and here price and name, sorry, not the price, product context, products should be short description, and here class text extra small, text gray 500, and class font bold, and this quantity also same. Okay, class flex call gap 2. Okay, and this flex item center, and the width is 200. Let's add a border here. $120, and here let's put some gap 4, and let's remove the border. And now display the price. So width should be 400 pixel or 450. Let's move the border. So minimum width, and let's fix width. And now product dot price, add $. Design is matching or not. Okay, so class font semi bold, and now we have a minus remove button. So for that, here remove. Okay, we'll add one button, so no need to have any button here. Let's add this. Class name text red 600 and text Excel to Excel, and this should be justified between, and cursor pointer. Okay, and the next we are going to create this part, subtotal. This we have done, and then one more div and one p tag, subtotal, then item, and then we have the total invoice. Dollar, where is the invoice? Invoice dot subtotal, and here invoice dot count, invoice dot count, and items and item. First let's see it's getting display or not. Okay, total 4 items. Count is greater than 1. Item and items. So 4 items and one place order button. So let's add the place order button also. Should not be button place order, color BG blue 600, text extra small, text white, and padding 2, which should be 200 pixel, rounded MD. Okay, and class name flex call item and cap 4, and it will be having padding 3 and P padding y-axis 4, and here it looks proper. So now we are going to implement the remove item from the cart, and let's flux font bolt. So here we don't have the scroll space here, right? Padding bottom, let's set some 36. of 40. Okay, so let's implement this one. Add to cart, remove cart. So I don't need this stuff. Let's remove the console. If product, so previous dot splice. So first we have to find the product and the cart. Const is product equals to previous dot find prod dot id equals to product dot id. If it is there, then const index previous dot index of is product, and then splice index by 1. So let's pass it to the value, the cart, remove cart, and in the cart let's import it. And where is the button? Here. So here on click product. So let's see it's working or not. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so we are going to remove the Galaxy S21 first. It's removing. Total 4 items we have. 3 1 done. Add product. Okay, so we are almost done. So now once we click it here, right, we should display this order successfully placed. So let's copy this text, and where is the success page? Order. Okay, and now done. Let's copy this, import it here. Class name, text green 600. Let's see how it looks. Okay, we did not do this. We have cart. So once we successfully place the order, instead of text small, it should be small. So once we place, all the products should get removed from the cart, and this value, right, the cart total item and subtotal should get reset. So that for that we have to pass these two methods. Invoice and set invoice and set cart. Set cart and set invoice. So that is here. Invoice const place order. So once we place the order, we have to reset, and set invoice should be count 0, subtotal 0, and we have to navigate to the success page. So navigate use navigate, we can use from the React Router DOM, and this navigate to success. So let's on click, what's this? So let's add few products, remove working. Okay, it's the style is not proper, so let's fix the style. Class name flex, item center, justify center, text font bold, and gap 2, and text 2XL. Yeah, let's increase to 2. Now it looks proper. So only one thing it's pending is when we add, right, we should display this product added, or when we remove, that time also we are displaying product is removed to the cart. And for that I'm not going to use any third party, so we are going to do it here. So const message set message use state is empty. So let's design it, we can add it here. We can have a div, class name, let's not use anything here, div some message, class name pg green, 600 text, text white, width 300 pixel, and padding 2. Let's see how it looks. Okay, and text should be center. Okay, and it should be absolute, right 0, and top should be 40, not 40 exactly, 20 would be fine. Okay, and fixed, this is fixed, and round it a little bit, and shadow LG. Okay, so now we are going to display only when we click to add to cart and remove from the cart. So for that, if message, then only we should display it, message, and here set message, yes, it's a minimum width should be minimum width 300 pixel. Here we can do like this, product name added to the cart, and while removing, removed from the cart. Okay, it did not add the message. Message OnePlus added to the cart, Pixel 6, Apple iPhone 13, but the problem is it's not getting removed. So after 1 second or 2 seconds it should get removed here. So here const timeout equals to set timeout. After 1 second it should get removed. Set message should be empty and return clear timeout, this timeout. Now you see after 1 minute or 400 millisecond it will get removed, and item removed 600 would be fine, be sufficient to read the message. Otherwise it's like very fast. iPhone 13 removed, Pixel 6 removed. Okay, and one more issue is we have to fix it to the 2 digits after this decimal. So for that, let's go to the cart, and subtotal we are displaying here, count and invoice, then to fix, it's a JavaScript function, we can put the limit to 2. Okay, sorry, 2 fixed. Now it looks proper. So this is all for this video. Hope you have learned a lot of things. I have covered React router, how the React context API works, how you can design the beautiful this UI, how to use and install Tailwind CSS, how you can install React icons, how you can display the products, adding the products, then navigating to. If you have learned, then like this video and share it to your friends. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe this channel for more video like this. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.